Goku and Vegeta break through the limits of their strength once again. Goku, after performing training alongside Vegeta in the room of the gods of the planet of destruction, Goku began to show the weather god transformation. A transformation that was capable of creating temporal rifts within the universe. Would this be the skill needed to defeat the 8th supreme god that was in Gohan's body so far? Is Gohan the reincarnation of the supreme god? But are there still some enemies behind at all? What will happen within this battle? Alright partner, why don't you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future on the entire Dragon Ball and Z Warriors universe. Let's get right to the point. Zeno-sama's palace. Gohan faced the Great Priest. Gohan says, "Great Priest, I'm not sure why I'm here, but I'm sure I need to defeat you. At least grant me a battle with you." The Great Priest began to laugh and says, "What audacity! This celestial energy reminds me a lot of the one who challenged me one day, and that I had to use a great power called planetary devastation to be able to send him to the next world. Is it not true, 8th Supreme God?" Gohan starts laughing and says, "Very well, let's get started." Gohan activates his ultimate form. Soon after, he rages even more, activating the beast mode power. The Great Priest starts to laugh and says, "It seems that Son Goku's son actually possesses extremely high powers. Let's see what you can show here." Gohan tries to use the mastery of self-movement and tries to land several blows on the High Priest, but the High Priest dodges with great speed and says, "You must know that I am among the most powerful in the universe, so you would need a lot more than that to beat me." Gohan starts laughing and says, "Well, he already imagined that this would have to happen. In fact, I don't even know why I alone tried to attack him. Looks like someone is trying to speak for me right now." At that moment, Gohan starts to laugh and a big shudder starts to occur inside Zeno-sama's palace. Gohan's body begins to change and the scratches on his body begin to show. We can see that the battle had gotten a lot more intriguing. Within moments, Gohan had once again become the 8th of the ultimate in his Beast Mode 2 form. The power of the 8th of the Supreme had already made the High Priest begin to reflect on everything that was happening. It looked like the battle would be unprecedented. The Great Priest speaks. "Then that's it. You managed to get more powerful. It seemed that since the first Celestial War, I hadn't felt energy as strong as yours. You mean this boy's powers interested you? Or for some reason, are you wanting to dominate this boy's body?" The 8th Supreme God says, "It doesn't matter, Daishin Khan. What matters is that now we will be able to clarify a battle that had started millennia ago. Isn't that fascinating?" The Great Priest smiles. A great attack is launched on the 8th Supreme God. Footsteps begin to emerge over the palace. The 8th of the Supreme observes and speaks. "Then that's it. It means you've arrived." Zeno-sama appears and says,
"Daishin Khan, because I'm feeling the presence of a being from the past in Son Goku's son's body. What is happening?"
The Great Priest says, "Your Majesty, let me resolve this entire situation." Back to the present moment on the planet Beerus. Goku and Vegeta had performed the training in the Hall of the Gods. Goku had attained his new transformation. Goku says, "Mr. Whis and Mr. Beerus, I need to get out of here now because I know a great battle is waiting for us. I need to get to Zeno-sama's palace soon and get Gohan back. Let's go, Vegeta!" At the moment when Goku was getting ready to go, Whis appears in front of him. Goku says, "What are you doing?" Vegeta watches and says, "Kakarot, haven't you noticed yet? Looks like they don't want to let us go." Goku says, "Mr. Whis, Mr. Beerus, don't play with us, but we need to get this resolved soon." Beerus watches and says, "Not quite. After all, you trained in the Hall of the Gods. We need to test your powers. That's the only way. Goku starts to smile and says, "Let's see if my training really worked." Goku says to Vegeta, "Let's go. I know the two of us together will be able to show our best performance. We cannot let the future of the universe not be in our hands. If the heavenly gods decide to make the decisions around here, things get a lot more complicated." At that moment, Goku activates his new transformation alongside Vegeta. Vegeta says, "Kakarot thinks now is the time to show our true powers." Goku, next to Vegeta, starts attacking Beerus and Whis and dodges with great mastery. Beerus activates Hakai form, while Whis utilizes the great mastery of self-movement. Beerus casts a great power over Goku. At that moment, Goku had received several blows from Beerus, while Vegeta tried to dodge Whis' blows. Beerus throws Goku and Vegeta away and the two fall. Vegeta says, "Kakarot, I don't know if you're feeling this, but I believe that now everything seems to be different. Perhaps this training really did work." Goku watches and starts to smile, saying, "Vegeta, now we have the power to show them all that we came here for. It looks like this time we won't be pawns on this chessboard anymore." Goku becomes more and more enraged as he shows the power that he had been reborn a long time ago. Goku's skin darkens. The power of self-motion mastery and the white streaks on his body emerge. Whis watches and says, "It looks like this transformation. That's not possible. First Gohan and now Mr. Goku? Does that mean that the reincarnation of the Supreme Gods is being shown over the Saiyans? But unlike Gohan, do Mr. Goku and Mr. Vegeta have control over this transformation?" What is happening here now? Let's analyze. At that moment, Goku starts to get angry and appears behind Whis. Vegeta ends up combining his powers with Goku's and knocks Beerus down. At that moment that Goku would land a blow directly on Whis. Whis starts to laugh and says, "I think that's enough, Mr. Goku and Mr. Vegeta. I think you have now really shown your true powers." Things began to change, and we began to understand more about how these situations were happening. Goku deactivates his transformation and speaks, "I don't think we have much to do. We need to go directly to Zeno-sama's palace." Whis and Beerus smile and wish Goku and Vegeta good luck. Goku and Vegeta teleport directly to Zeno-sama's palace. The great priest was seated there in front of Zeno-sama's palace. Gohan wasn't there. Goku and Vegeta look at the great priest and say, "Great priest, what happened around here?" The great priest responds, "We have a little problem now. Zeno-sama was captured by the 8th Supreme God." Goku and Vegeta are startled. To be continued. It looks like things have really gotten more and more complicated, and we have a very intriguing battle to come. But what about this? What do you believe, and what do you think about all of this? Regardless of what it is more than important that you leave your thoughts in the comment section below so that you and I can get into a crazy debate. Click on that like button if you enjoyed this video, and definitely subscribe to the channel here so that you don't miss any new future videos. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.